With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. They'll start here with Jackson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Jameis to throw it. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Credit the sack to Von Miller.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. That's to his running back, complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds on the Knights' opening drive. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
Got the speed. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to get with the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time, Matt.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
It appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Najee Harris, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
On third down, Winston. He lets it go deep for Olave. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big-time play there for New Orleans. And even 40 yards.
That's good for a Saints. First down. First and 10.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. Off the play fake, Winston. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Again, it's Winston. Flushed out right. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Winston. That is caught. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 27-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
That's going to be caught, and they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a 1st and goal.
Ready?
Jackson will score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and they actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
And, oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
In motion, Hill. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. Now a 2nd and 6. Here's Michael Vick. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First grab so far for Diggs. It's a first down.
That's good for a Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Suddenly Ranger. 19 Wyatt. 18 Ramley. 18 Ramley.
Vick to throw it. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Vick on 2nd down. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. To throw, Vick. And left side here, it's Graham. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
A quick throw taken in by Diggs. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up, I think.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Najee Harris with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Santos with the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. 10 yards, good for the Saints, first down.
And maybe that touchdown on the previous drive has re-energized this offense a little bit. They've been kind of sluggish until then, but they're showing signs of life here, and they get good yardage that time and a first down.
Hey, let's go.
On 1st and 10, Winston. That's down the field to Moss, complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one goes for 24 yards.
Some guys just simply have it, and Randy Moss is one of those guys. His big playability, once again on display right there.
That's what he's known for. He averaged 15.6 yards per reception during his playing days. Highest career yards per catch average for any player with 900 or more receptions. They set up the screen to Bowe. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
From the red zone now, Winston. Looking for the out route here, and he's got Cooks. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Here's Winston. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. And they'll get him down up past the 15. Now Vic, he's going to change things up.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Into the hands of Smith-Schuster on the crossing pattern. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. That is incomplete.
Well, no one wants to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Here we go.
Vick with the incompletion on 1st down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10.
Check. 60 Maverick.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Going deep for Diggs. It's caught inside the 25. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Vick readies to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Stephon Diggs, as the first half is winding down, and the Bengals will extend their lead here just before halftime. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Final play of the half here, Winston. And his throw here is incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Justin Hopkins set to kick off.
The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
19. Panther 60. Panther 60. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 79 Broncos.
To throw right away is Vick. He's got a man complete. A big play there on the first play of the game. 42 yards. Vick's going to change the play. They'll look to throw now on first down. Got a man. It's Randy Moss. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. This duo locked in. 14 yards there. And a first down. So we just called his name on the previous snap, and they go right back to him, Charles, for a second consecutive completion.
Yeah, I think what we're discovering on this drive is that he feels like he has answers no matter what defense you throw up there. He reads it, finds the open spot, and is available for the completion.
Okay, break. 19 shots, 70 Timberwolves.
From the red zone now, Vick. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Quentin Johnston, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Falcons march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. Then everyone crashed into ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
They run again with Harris. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Now they'll change things up. 3rd and short yardage. Vick. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll swing this complete out to Hill. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 11 more on that one, and another first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Vick will look to throw on first down. And Diggs has it. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Harris running straight ahead. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Here's Vick. And he just chopped that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
It's
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Vick now. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Falcons will take over here at their own 14-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Not for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They just got to go seize it.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Ready, set.
Now Vick, he's going to change things up.
18, pioneer. Three. Ready.
Here's Michael Vick. He gets it to Johnston. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. First down, Vick. Being chased out left. And he'll just get rid of it.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Vick with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. Vick's throw taken in by Moss. And a line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down.
19, Tiger. 19, Tiger.
3rd down and 9.
Cup 19. Cup 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Hey, Crash. Hurt. Right there. Hurt.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
Ready?
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
18 Rattler. Rig alert. Rig Lion.
Vick to the air again. Oh, that is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Panther 11. Go.
Throwing, Vick. And he is caught. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
Throw left side, complete to Moss. And down inside the 15 he goes. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
First down. 1st and 10.
60 Maverick. Mustang 19.
A first down throw coming for Vick. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. Santos on to try the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And that's out to the flat for Swift. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
19 tight, 19 tight.
On 3rd down, Vick. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Vick's going to change the play.
Warriors 70.
Again, he'll drop to throw. This will be caught by Randy Moss. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Forced, and he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneer. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Vick. Short throw, that's caught by Davis. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Come 19, come 19.
From the gun, Vick. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Vick with the incompletion on 1st down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Vikings, 60, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 19 Lions. Hey, smash Broncos.
They'll look to throw here. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the 2nd quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second.
Now the Bengals urging everybody to get back to the line of scrimmage. On 2nd down, this is Harris. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Slot man moves right.
Panther 11, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Vick to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Okay,
Creeping
ready?
up on a minute to play in this first half. Harris is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Now the point after try for Santos. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
19,
A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Vic with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10.
Mustang 19.
Now back to throw. And that one complete downfield to Johnson. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. 65 Cats. 65. 79 Broncos.
Now here's Vic. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Ready.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They'll throw again. Here's Vic. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Buying time to his left. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Vic readies to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Bengals are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. That throw by Vic incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even giving up a defensive touchdown.
And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. One more time, they'll keep it on the ground. And they'll get him down short of the 1st down, right on the 10-yard line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Vick on second down. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Guys, ready?
Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. From the 41, here's a second down and 6.
A
run with Harris out of the shotgun. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. And they'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's second down. A quick pass out to Juju. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here's Vick. Steps away to his left. Vick loses the football. It's out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So that is not the way you want to begin the half when you're only up by 1 score. A turnover right away.
And my guess that in the locker room, that's what the defensive coordinator of the other side was saying. We've got to find a way to get the football back for our offense. And they were able to do it.
Vick's throw going to be caught by Davis. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
18 rattlers, 18 rattlers.
On 1st and 10, here's Vick. He gets it to Johnston. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Now Vick, he's going to change things up.
Panther 11. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Here's Michael Vick. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Bengals grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You can admire his willingness to sacrifice his body to try and pick up the first down, and I do. But let's face it, you know his coaches are going to warn him about diving or extending for a marker for this exact reason. So much easier to have the ball knocked free when you're extended like that. So if you're going to dive, you got to make sure you secure the football, which he didn't.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Another target for Stephon Diggs, and he brings it in. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Hurry, hurry! Hurry, hurry! Ready.
On the give, this is Harris. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to you.
Oh, he cannot get away. Down goes Vic. Credit the sack to Vita Vea. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the fourth. And Bengals on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. The slot man in motion right. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's Hill, complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 42. They hand this off to Harris. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Vic now. Left side caught by Diggs. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 22-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
Ready. Check, Bobcat, check.
They'll try the right side with Harris. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right. But the problem for them is still within a possession. So they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Well, just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
Let's go now.
Throwing, Vic. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And the Falcons are right back in this football game.
Ready. 19 tight. 19 tight.
So here's Vic following the interception. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker.
Hawk 70. Go check. Go check.
Here's Harris. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there are going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 57 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now here's another carry for Harris. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. This defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
And they run with Harris off the option. Every yard they gain getting them better and better field position, and obviously a field goal makes this a two-score contest. That's really all they need.
And that means for your play caller, he's not looking to the attack portion of his sheet, right? He's looking for, okay, what do we have?
And this is caught, and that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Santos now to add the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. Here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. To throw, Vick. It's reeled in downfield by Johnston. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now they're going to throw it here with Vick. And bringing it in, it's Davis. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock. 3 seconds remaining.
Get up. Set. Let's go.
And they take a knee. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. The Bengals go down to a knee in the victory formation. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And they'll indeed take a knee. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk off the field today. And really, I mean, we know why. Those 3 turnovers by that offense, that's ultimately what doomed them.
And this is what coaches preach all the time to every team that we ever talk with. Taking care of the ball on offense, trying to take it away on defense. And let's face it, when you give it away 3 times in one game, you make it very difficult for your team to get the W.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First play, first throw coming for Vick. And right away, he lost the football. And one of the linemen on the other side has got it. The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down. Vick to throw it. He'll get this complete to Walter Payton. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up the 3rd down. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. From the shotgun, it's Vick. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Throwing to start the drive. Vick into the hands of Smith-Schuster. And he fumbles found it. It's on the ground. And this is picked up by the Saints. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so, and there's your end result right there.
Vick now after the fumble recovery. This is caught by Evans. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Vick operating on first down. Pressure comes and down he goes. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Vick readies to throw. Got a man open. It's Tyler Higbee. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now here's Vick. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. Tyreek Hill, 66 yards. And the Saints take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
That appeared like any routine NFL quarterback, but it was Michael Vick from the pocket, throws a touchdown pass. And I just think about the transformation throughout his career. From Atlanta, where he would take off and go at just about the drop of a hat and turn defenses into mush. And then by the end of his career in Philadelphia, where he completed passes like we just saw from the pocket, yet still had those great legs, when necessary, to help get him out of trouble.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, first and 10. And Vick's throw there, incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
A second down throw for Vick. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. Here's Vick. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. And the Saints will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters. And this is what he's always had. And that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out first and 10. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
A nice burst there as he'll get about 7 that time on the first down run. Here's second and 3. Here's Peyton up the middle, and he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football.
Mustang 19.
On 1st and 10, here's Vick. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Here's Michael Vick. 20, 10, 5, touchdown Saints. Michael Vick with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And the Saints lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it as we resume action. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 28-yard line.
Cougar 19. 79 Broncos. Hurry, hurry.
2nd down, Vick. Short throw, that's caught by Davis. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Vick. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And the Saints are going to get it back here just past the 35.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. They just get the play off. Now Vick. Short throw, it's Higbee. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. Got a man on the right sideline. That's Evans. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Again, it's Vick. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Vick now. Escaping and the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Von Miller in there to take him down, and we will take us to the 2-minute warning. Vick's going to change the play.
18, 5 here.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll drop this off to Peyton. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That one good for only 6, and it leaves them with a 4th down. Out now is the field goal unit for New Orleans. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something.
Heads up, and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Vernon Davis, 83 yards. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Santos with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Tyreek Hill on the return. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Let's go now.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Vic with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. That's complete to his running back, Peyton. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Vic will look to throw on first down. Short throw, it's Higbee. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that'll make it 2nd down. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. 3rd and 8. They'll throw again. Here's Vic. And going deep for Hill. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Steeler legend Troy Polamalu with a pick. And the Steelers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this is potentially a nervy situation this close to their own goal line. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety.
I have to think the sooner halftime can get here for them, the better, because that first half has been rough, and that safety, it only adds to their issues. The other sideline, though, I think they're fine if we just skip the break and keep playing.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Vic now from the 50. He finds his man Johnson. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here we go.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, try and slow things down a little bit.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
To throw, Vic. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And now they're in the hurry up. 1st down, Vic. And Diggs has it. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Vic to the air again. And he's got his man on stride, complete. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Tyreek Hill from 10 yards out. And the Steelers are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Now the point after try for Santos. That's up and good. It's 22-14. So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. Tyreek Hill set to return it. And able to get this out to the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Flush to his right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise him with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a 1st down. Gotta love that efficiency.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 1. Vic to throw it. And this one caught downfield by Evans. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 42 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He's got Higbee complete right side. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Vic on the sneak.
Well, I liked it. Just take the snap, burrow forward, pick up the few inches you need for a first down.
And defensively, I don't think they were expecting that. They looked a little surprised in the middle.
Yeah, a little bit wary there, weren't they? Because that could be a throwaway down where maybe you go play action, fake it, and try and get something big. But instead he said, forget it. Let's just get a first down and start a new set.
And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there, and now it's 3rd down. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alec Ingold taking it in from a yard out. And the Saints have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
They're going to hurry back to the line now. Vic readies to throw. Pressure coming, and they got him once again. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
Mustang 19. Check, Matt. Check, Matt. 65, Jack. 65.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Oh, and now Vic throwing another interception. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Two teams that have combined to win 11 Super Bowl titles. The Steelers and the Niners are underway. Now here's Johnson. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Here we go.
First play and a first pass for Cousins. This will go to Henry out wide. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
All right, now here we go.
Cousins now to throw on first down. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Listen to me.
Second down, Cousins. This will be caught by Randy Moss. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 42. They'll throw again. Cousins. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. First down, here's Cousins. Touchdown, 49ers. Calvin Johnson, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Next to score, Niners 7, Steelers nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On the check.
In motion, right goes Smith-Schuster.
Seven Pirates.
They just get the play off. Now Vick. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try to get us ahead and try to keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Now here's Vick. And he hooks up with a former Niner, Vernon Davis. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. That's out to Hill, right side complete. Just a gain of a couple there. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Now Vick is going to change things up.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Here's Michael Vick. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 14. Harris. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
From the 9, 2nd and 5. An option handoff given to Harris.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Throwing, Vick. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They're going for it with the option right. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And the 49ers are going to get the football back.